2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, Miami paid the price of success. The Heat was worn down from the shortest offseason in U.S. sports history, getting just 7 weeks off. Coach Eric Spoelstra said it was a year like no other. You have to adapt and adjust. This is the life you chose and what you wanted, to play deep into the playoffs. That's the price of chasing something great. Back to you guys.
Well, he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. And it's Miami's ball. Right side, Lowry. Outside, Butler. Drills the three-pointer.
The night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Here's Herter. To the paint. Here's Capella. Back to Herter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Herter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
Hunter against Butler. Adebayo, and Capella sends it back. There's the triple, and it's Robinson that time on the assist by Butler.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young against Lowry. Here's the three, and Trae Young hits from deep.
You hit a three on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. There's the three. They get it back. Outside for Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. 5 to shoot. Lowry for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Young passes to Herter. Hunter on the wing. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Capella finds Hunter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Here's Hunter after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Young against Lowry. From 12 feet out. Young, good. Young's got 5.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Butler passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Adebayo with the bucket.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Young outside, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
The Heat leading by 6. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Tucker finds Lowry. Here's Robinson. Outside Lowry to the middle. The kick outside to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Assists in the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Free t-shirt. Make some noise.
Young inside. Now recovering. They grab their own miss. The Heat leading by 9. Down low. Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Collins. And that time, also a missed shot. The Heat have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. The shot's good.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Young dishes to Collins. Young against Lowry. 14 feet away. Young, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture that Heat have built.
Here's Capella. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. Connects from three-point range.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Outside Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And Young kicks to Collins. Hunter, no one around him. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Lowry with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Three-pointer, Butler. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Young pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. In the corner, Herter with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound, and finished off by Collins.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight. The Hawks trail by 17. Outside Collins. Capella kicks to Collins. A second chance effort. It's another look. Capella with the bucket.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Tucker with the ball, working on Collins, and the shot is good. Tucker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Young from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry. And it's 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Young pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Over Lowry. Here's Capella, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Launches a 3, and the Heat another 3. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Martin's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Victor Oladipo comes in for Butler. And it's Tyler Hero in for Robinson.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career, as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade. But both teams really benefited from it.
Passes it to Martin. Over Gallinari. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 17. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. He dishes it to Williams. Young trying to break free. Tries again. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, even when you get physical with Lou Williams, he'll use that against you. Keeps his balance that time.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Three-pointer, Lowry drains the three-pointer. Lowry's got 11 points.
Now off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second-chance buckets.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Out to Gallinari. Second-chance shot, and the jumper is on the mark.
Gallinari's so hard to guard from the mid-range area because of his quick first step to the hoop, but you can't play too far off him or he'll do just that, burn you with the J. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Young's shot is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And you love how Lowry insists on finishing his drive. Not even the contact can dissuade him.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Miami. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll get right back to the action when we return. if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 17-point game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Martin in at the four-man position. Up top, Oladipo. Gallinari covering. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And that one misses. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Dishes it to Okongwu. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Miami leading by 18. Oladipo outside. Back to Adebayo. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Got 8.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And finished off by Oladipo.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
And here is Wright. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one drops for him. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now the pass to Strus. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Pass to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got 6 here in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Wright finds Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Gallinari with it. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich inside. Great D that time from Adebayo. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 10-2 run here. Strus's shot is good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Back to Adebayo. The kick out to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Atlanta's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Williams against Oladipo. And Adebayo sends it back. Williams gets the bucket. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Passes to Hero. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point. And they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Gallinari outside. Back to right. It's hauled in by Hero. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 17-4 run.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Williams for three. No good. Shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
There's Gallinari with the three. Miami grabs the miss. Oladipo taking his time here. From deep, Adebayo. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The dish to Gallinari. Unable to get that one. Miami's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo, good.
Shot selection paying off there. Patience by Oladipo, and then knocks it down from the perimeter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Poked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Young outside. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Oladipo outside. The three-pointer, no good. Atlanta's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Collins. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Butler. Collins has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Hero kicks to Butler. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
To the paint. Here's Collins. Tries yet again. And it's Capella missing.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Butler. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And that's 19 points for Jimmy Butler.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's the teardrop. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
You got to get in front of Oladipo, or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Young pass to Herter. Hunter on the wing. There's the feed to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat. That's good from Hero.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Collins against Butler. Lowry kicks to Oladipo. He dishes it to Tucker. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. The tray. And Kyle Lowry, good for 3. Lowry's got 18 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Shots good by Hero.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Young against Butler. Young, good. 15 points in the game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Hero with a 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry against Young. Over Lowry. Young's shot is good.
Well, he just gets this offense going. Young operating in the mid-range this time.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Heat out front, running away with it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We got to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync. And the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around and it's right.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. This organization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Back to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Collins. To the wing on the left. There's the pass to Hunter. Here's Herter. No good from outside. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Well, they're passing to Robinson. Off target from outside. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
That one goes in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Collins, good.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Lowry drives in. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. And Miami shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Here's Butler. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler's played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
And Atlanta has possession. Down low. Here's Capella. And Adebayo sends it back. Outside for Robinson. Hangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got 9.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Young with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Capella with the bucket. He's got 12.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Young passes to Herter. And here's Collins from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herder is to make an impact for his team.
But the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Now Adebayo. 14 points for him. And the basket by Lowry.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Young looking around. He's feeling it. And again, it's Atlanta.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And Herder gets it to go.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herder in his comfort zone.
Here's Butler, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins.
At the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
The free throw drops for Butler. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler. I don't hear about it much, but players who've had 5 or 6 seasons in the league, you wonder where their motivation comes from. Remember, Jimmy, the last pick in the first round in that 2011 draft. Maybe that edge is still there.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Right outside to the middle. Here's Okongwu. Robinson pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Butler dishes to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to Bogdanovich. Six to shoot. Going inside. And the layup is good. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
The drive by Lowry. Martin wide open. He fires. And it's Miami with another.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it. Went right into the shot.
Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Drives to the hoop, and it's Butler with the jam.
Man, hard to stop on the drive. Butler's strength and attitude right there, coming in the finish.
Here's Williams, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And that was a quick replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in. Passes it to Strus. It's good from long range. Strus has got 10 points in the game.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Right, the pass to Okongwu. And they pick up 2. Okongwu's now got 4 points in the quarter.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Lowry. Butler passes to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Strus. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Lowry kicks to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. He's got 16.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
They swipe it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry's got the ball. And slam dunk by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Right against Lowry. Right, the pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Wright. To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Butler dishes to Lowry. Hero on the wing. No good on the 3. Atlanta's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Hunter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The pass to Strus. Outside for Lowry. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lowry's got 24 points. The Hawks shooting well. They're at 45%. Right, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Lowry up top, guarded by Wright. And it's Strus missing. It's right on the wing. Over Martin. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Miami Heat holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Morris is out there with Martin. Then it's Vincent. And it's Strus in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Vincent. Traps in the tray. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Morris outside. Pass to Strus. Back to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Yep, that one goes.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Right outside. Williams in the post. Can't hit from in close. Heat shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Martin from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Wright trying to get open as Jang lays it up off the glass. Wright's got his first points of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Strus. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Down low. Pass to Luau. Lets the three fly. Another three for Atlanta.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Passes it to Strus. Left side, Martin. Picked his pocket. Right outside. Shoots from 12. Offensive rebound. Here's Knox. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, you can tell that Kevin Knox ahead of time knew he was going to shoot that ball no matter what the defense was doing.
Vincent the pass to Strus. And again, Miami with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Bounce pass from Wright. Here's Luau, covered by Martin. It's Williams, high post. He's against Morris. Knox misses. Miami's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Here's Morris. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Luau. Outside Williams. Feeds it to Jang. Here we go, one-on-one. Morris with the bucket.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the pass to Luau. Back to Wright. Clock at 6. And clock. That one goes careening off the glass.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Over in the corner, Williams. And Zhang kicks to Williams. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up in Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Wright. The jump hook. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Wright. Martin the pass to Morris. Here's Strus. Buries it from three-point range. Strus has got 12 points in just the second half.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Pass to Luwawu. Here he goes, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Vincent. And no good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Williams with a clean look buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, during his career, Lou Williams has been a decent threat from the three-point line, around 35%. Good at stretching out the court.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Morris kicks to Martin. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Williams gets the bucket.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Here's Vincent. Over to the wing. Pass to Strus. Fires for three. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
The Heat have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Good saving. Guarded by Wright. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Williams scanning the floor, and he drives in. Yes, that goes in. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
And such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside, it really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Strus passes to Morris. Outside, Martin. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Jang. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Luwawu. 1:33 left in the fourth. Kicks to Williams. Here's Luwawu, covered by Martin. No good from Luwawu. The Heat shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Jimmy Butler.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Williams. Back to Jang. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Here's Vincent. Takes the three. Rebounded by Knox. And the Hawks with possession here. Bounce pass from Williams. Wright finds Williams. Back to Wright. Makes it off the glass.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Bam. Activity on blast tonight. How pleased were you with the performance?
I'm just happy we won. You know, the stats don't matter unless you get a win. So I'm happy we got a win and keep dedicating them to my mom, man. You know, she's my blessing, so she just keeps blessing me for some reason.
Love the love, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.